On say Trent Onyamo born from Madrid.
Okay.
Onyamo born from Madrid. He knows it. Onyamo born from Madrid.
What you say?
Another game no the Madrid games are Trent or more the best expecting or the man a kwaba no. Trent or man a kwaba or benebao.
Okay.
Even if Madrid first game officially so Buffy na league or Champions League whatever or boss or Banca away crowd game one. Madrid as a club and per the club I know no they would still want to welcome Trent or Benebao honomo. So game we say now born run there. Yeah, man from coming down cry. And what kind of comedy around the game? No can language, no can language, no one some or can new city. New city in Yasabi will be a better be Mamona Asia Chiho. Somebody who is born and bred in Liverpool. When you knew I mean so yeah, England boy. But or catch the yeah say he's moved to a new city, new club, language. Or catch as a part of adaptation processes. And not game me on the ball as we've seen Trent. Not or you super. And the technical quality cannot be questioned. Say the relationship between or not and a ball no do job out there it cannot be questioned. But if you want to tell me Obeshe Madrid just no abra on ball under some sort of pressure, then you are joking.
Okay.
That was expected. Say Obe fumble at some point, will lose 1 or 2 passes. Whichever way you want to see it, the world has grown into the game. I say Otis Obi can't play behind someone. And can any day brofo yesu no anywhere say tatin nya agenda trolls no many propaganda na nya brofo ye de nyini ye na say no ababeka game no. Eti Madrid for no there omon calm down. Trent is a super player or a legend for Liverpool. But of course, Madrid is a big club. We here say, Obe settle peacefully now the other. But the ABLB, AM should say, no boy, and Koyena, and now China back say, no. Yow, literally, Trent, Unyan started say, oh, Bobo, Eddie Madrid. And okay, say, me master metia, me rating no, me rating and performance 5/10.
And Radian
5/10. Madrid Hoano, Zabi Alonso, story be so replacement for
striker
for Mbappe replacement whatever.
Yeah.
Me Madrid them say without Mbappe the Madrid here striker. One say star no was the Luba ye mom no. Say Madrid nya striker for be contention ya ebebo ma papa ya ebebo Madrid o. You see I've always been saying say striker there me define wingers as strikers. Me define wingers nyina na mom strikers na me breaking it down na ma pick it poacher na me da ko gina na ma pick it a finisher na me na ko gina na ma breaking it further down center forward wide forward and all that. So Madrid here somebody I bet me define as a poacher or a natural center forward no completely the profiles of Vinicius, Rodrigo and then Mbappe. So wait or that little knock on Mbappe no. Yeah, Madrid much me say Madrid here striker. KUDUS, the other day me bonito. KUDUS in agent no why?
KUDUS agent
Jennifer Mendelvich.
Are you bringing
Mendelvich? I say me dey na really.
We are ya no fish ana. No, KUDUS talent no. Baby on I'm not there. Oh your story now. I was just asking myself this question. Say, so your Brunia, he has to be strong. As so you're stronger on the market.
Okay, so agents in the roof.
Yeah.
And an agent in a Jennifer Mendelvich.
That's all your Brunia no. I'm man in film you do. Yeah, transfer market
or background
a man be so powerful.
Oh yes.
A man be very powerful. Or far phone no. Or fraud who no call. Hey, you know say or response in yes.
The same agency soon handle Kaya Vets Ademola Lokuma.
KUDUS there no.
Yeah.
Karim Adeyemi, Osman Diomande, Malek Tillman.
I said the place no.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Van Dijk.
Ocean bunch na Mickey Bobono Van Dijk na ya koye top mama kan nyina ye semi established upon manmo squad ne bim KUDUS
and as Niama
mu nyina you see
Sergeant Abri.
That is it. I'm not wrong. Look, agency, your level after level, regardless of your potential adoma chede de yakopon de ma no e wo hono ya so ni se gold a shabuom so de mama say me horo de mastivo ana akomya so horo quantity obi ade beba different.
True.
Purification of talent agent no nipa ba ko dua ne na ase no so onyo obi o penetrate tech market sana oye oni nanam hon masa ya bo ho say sia no Africa game nim ko Kudus in my opinion has to be playing for a bigger club. I'm not saying say West Ham Ayas in a bigger club. Of course Ayas or just Champions League in the 4. What they no kwana kedi nkomo dia.
Okay, so my main correction way. Currently represented by Roof, but he previously worked with Jennifer Mendelvich. What you saying?
Sure.
So recently on the bar say I'm so
not just change manager
agency no.
And you know no class wo hunu bibi wo hunu de American.
Roof no na aba.
Waba se say no.
Yes. We na train. Barak Borja and a train agency so. So me check you when be na pray. What you say?
Mickey, you agree with
Barak that's it.
The new agency so money
Mickey.
So the new agency there.
From say me Kudus seriously. Kudus me baby I do West Ham say no. Ma omo West Ham seso or club or West Ham achi. Aston Villa mu nyina Kudus wontwam nko. No, yo. Kudus won some na yeka no. Michael Olise ebo Bayern.
Yeah.
Michael Olise ebo Bayern.
I said Chelsea buy also one man.
Michael Olise no had Chelsea no call Bayern or say omo Chelsea because he was looking for a project. Maybe a personal opinion. But look, somebody has to get Kudus up there. Because in my opinion, when him finish it, or a good dribbler, he can give you a lot of stuff on the ball. And what is left? So Kudus buying Spurs clubs we want to be more. Me even Napoli project we more kakra no. Kudus o mo Scott McTominay mo abojo ejo mo dion. Bailing this guy on in England.
And also say back to Bournemouth.
Kudus has to play in a Champions League club. You hunu weekend no be say be hunu Wednesday na Tuesday.
Me pen with Chelsea.
Mo Europa no Kudus
Champions League.
Mo ba on. Ani.
It also
mo fanche.
It also fourth. That's all correct.
So Kudus shouldn't be playing down there. Yeah, Kudus do slow. That's it. But Thomas Partey the enemy person ka koso ho. Na ko from time bebre because my game no so ho asem kakra kan. But ma me hwe Nico Williams deal now they call Barcelona no na me ntwa adwene ko ade bi so. Said you are not football talent on the field. Efedi na for fraba. You say Lewandowski more Francesco Acerbi more koi. Who team show be able to replace these guys. Oh, Lewandowski this has been the mentality of football fans. The same way football administration has changed over the course of time. Now football administration, you know. So what for near Chiripan or you be US in chair because the game is running with pace. This game football, it's called evolution. 1942 World War. ABC 45 World War II ni weapons, machinery. The coin and de kone. It is all soldier now a veteran and no TV so two so we one used to be. It's called weapon evolution. Each and every time it changes. The same thing in football there. Now football there no a dark world kakra. Dark world means kasa no komo mu diri nyina no what kasa na say in terms of lingual definition what you say but code wise on you say. I just on a period Kafa Mbappe who before Mbappe beba Oshia Krano airport no. Nico Williams, Laporta will catch us and on Nico because on pen for 7 minutes.
On penny beam.
Nina Zankomo. In terms of the transfer dark market and your fake course, your media gurus are a huge money be ho. Now I want to talk about football administrators on Monday me knowledge in the game no etumrika. Bakoya Bernard Tapi for Olympic Marseille.
Okay.
What the corruption what we are seeing so. But that's not where I'm looking at. Football administrator bay and a corruption as a word. But let's talk about the brilliance they do on the field. How they put their squads together. Bernard Tapi rose to fame as a politician. But the squad also said them Olympic Marseille no. Remo Gotard said the Champions League 93. Fabien Barthez, ni Joycelyn Angloma more Boissy Bally, Marcel Desailly more. Demi Deco, this is the lineup. Didier Deschamps, Frank Sozi, Mudofio, Rudy Volani, Abedi Pele, and Bojina, Alain Bossekechi. This formation before Amorim born a 3-back of Manchester. No, I say the 3-back and I the Champions League in 1993. This is the 3-back in the TV. No, this structure was put down by Benatapi. That was the 90s style of football administration. Mafia Ewombi. Obaba Onima Ababa told Dr. Massimo Moratti for Inter Milan. From 2006 to 2010, 6 successive seasons or 5 you want to put it. Omoje domestic season. And on top of it, the rising era of Italian football. When Inter Milan saw the treble under Jose Mourinho. Dr. Massimo Moratti where you pa.
Yeah.
Berlusconi ref for Milan. In 30 years, 29 trophies for AC Milan. Squad after squad. Arrigo Sacchi, the disciple in Don Carlo. No, AC Milan, Crespo, Shevchenko, Putin, Rui Costa just behind them. In diamond formation. Now Don Carlo, after Don Carlo, then we have Max Allegri. Berlusconi, what is happening to Milan? Move away to Uli Hoeneß. Obaba fired in 1979, not buying workers in Yano. A paltry 100 workers. 2019, I owed 40 years as an administrator for buying. No, not buying workers 1,000. Obaba told car 12 million Dutch marks.
That time. But
as at 2019, I owed 40 years as administrator. No, not buying a celebrity a revenue mark of 657 million euros. Sika reserved that buying in person do as a president, Uli Hoeneß. But don't go for me, Bobo Mudinchoro.
Yes.
You think they work there? Then there are 2 emerging superpowers in the game. And dark world, really. Or 12 say table, you are for no afraid. These 2 guys, no more.
Florentino Laporta.
They read the game from the phone. Me say Florentino Perez catch that crowd and say, who is Mbappe? Emma by Mike Mbappe Betty.
Also can say Mbappe no Madrid Nico and Quadar say Obesno be more twice. Into bought or Tias party, say Madrid and party when you be mobile.
Mbappe be uno dos tres.
Strategies maybe.
And then one Laporta from putting up a squad like Jeremy Mathieu, Lenglet, Kevin Prince Boateng, this squad, look at the Barca squad right now. Nina Kamfuano. Wasako Akofa Nico Williams out of nowhere as a Babesha squad we say mo. Yow. Na kwan your fast register Daniel Muno. I'm out for baby Kasayo. Oh, Daniel Mo. Now to lives in Germany who has some telephone and here for him. Say. The president told him, say, no, you are dealing with me. Calm down. I'll make you a champion. Behind the years to catch a Peter now. Now, these 2 guys are winning the game. From the last 5 years, Shadrach Imam expenditure 2 clubs are spending. Just oppose that against Akesifono, Man City, Chelsea, Bayern, Juventus, and Inter. From the last 5 years, if you are done, consider the sources, corresponding sources are 2 clubs in the year. Last 5 years, 20 football clubs ended out TV. So look at the expenditure. How many that top?
I say last 5 years, 20 football clubs. No first 10 crown. Madrid never said him.
Then yes.
There's almost spend day cry.
Uyembe show if for the second batch in the bar.
Well, some made the second 10 from 11 to 20 no. So Madrid are 19 and Barcelona that 20 years and for no.
I feel like sources you know choking the last 5 years. Man City kwano akoshia Madrid or Champions League no. Liverpool kwano sakoshia Madrid or. And none yay. Say Inter Milan and Kabasa phone to make a final. Wojo so Kabasa phone. And we are crediting these sources to the modern day gurus of football administration. One Laporta and then Florentino Perez. Yo, if I tell you, say, Sir Alfonso Davis now no Madrid phone back could tune that chain by you sometime my idea 70 grow. They will be chasing another quality left back in the market. Only Sika Fiebi. Madrid phone they have this idea of running the game. And they crane Sika Samaya Denenoa 315 charges Man City. Oh, PAG who the Munibako European Football Commission also and all you say no say. But these two guys in Spain are making sure say you need to be. But the M5 general to 20 they are up there. And you can connote their start to those of the old days in any running football. Bernard Tapia more, Dr. Massimo Moratti more, Berlusconi more squad no. These two guys in there, yeah. I'm sure some Madrid ni Barca I mean the next 5-6 seasons, what almost squad will put it together. Yeah, fancy on games, you know. Only said why that for coach in the choir, you know. I mean Mohammed Ben Hacham. Okobo 3 back. Now wing backs, you know, Temekosi Lodge. And then Amrabat in ya Panino. Nordin Amrabat. 38 year Nordin Amrabat. Yo, no Man City Sidimu. But Man City squad me shape no. Na me yema sheme kakra. Almost 5-man attack.
And the me who in Mike. The me who no and say as me who say City for no
dangerous. Obedi up 235.
Yeah, it said or born back with the
Koje. Nico Riley ne way Rico Lewis. Omobe Kati Johnny Reinders so no my 3 na Victor Rice ne Netanaka aye 2 no na enim no wa Bodoku ene Savio ewo flanks na the other 3 ne mobile in Mamouche na Shaki and Foden omo ye mobile omo fluid omo move across sa no ye nti wa mbo typical striker just to populate
more creators more jugglers
me very sure say people the club work up in the pre-season.
Oh no, oh say me keep
serious to say you be person chinchina me beje. Sana me hunu.
What Pep ne systems you know breaking it down the obehuno number 1 how he builds up how we free the zone hoko na make it actually see no. Na o invert Rico ne o really mo babe can the DM no ho. Na ma ba benya free asa gina 2 na wo na chino no the jugglers and creators bebre e wo top was placing 2 sharp wingers out wide
very direct.
Oh new me that say meza
yes fancy my mentor some free baby on mudi see Guardiola and his Manchester City team it will take some time for us to be the telepathy between players no especially with new ones no maban it be musun look sharp for example Rodri and now you could see some misplace a lot of passes but there's one thing about these European clubs and what you are doing over here and I wrote something say there's a gap between Man City and that but I'm for here where they were coming from yes City 2-0 pen a one with that but there be you see the decision making now not then munya ball mu taking no City nya ball now and like as a drain on mo dictating hunu patterns no ball create chance no cry no gap ne wa fancy ewa where City cramp more be first year but Guardiola nya careful with ade bi amasa hu bi onya na adwen so obesesa when it comes to the high line the meters now opese obo no last season maybe can the entire City omo high line this time around e kwa no mu bebrebe na omo bre because a certain Carl Walker no ni o normally say City ball with the high line or with their sole aim say omo be regain possession e with the attacking third most of the time but then the same signs I mean who the last season no me da so who City team nim they are not being able to regain possession as early as said the normal City 2 seasons ago.
Okay.
And a high line so no this time around no. Now me check it with that for now almost stretch a pitch ni use wingers no more. But I dare boy Man City pioneer say there is a huge gap between decision making
with that
no. Yeah. And your more Manchester City no can no come so be she.
And a levels no.
And a levels no. Kon City high line no bu da hot time. Fancy ne mu da ho. But 1-2 ne be di omu sisi e be ko sisi last season is no mo ye na other teams they share omo this season I'm only hoping say omo be refine the squad need to a certain extent so they will be able to regain possession with attacking third many times and yes sir the moment they lose possession no e chiro na sembeba e be sa ties o mo chibim that is what I realize hwe fancy shabia lose ade na wo ye ni nyina no And when I'm in Komo Kudin or say they will need time to change a lot of things. Kotwaso de Betuso. For how long will you need time at Real Madrid? That is the question we are asking this morning. For how long? Real Madrid are impatient club. Alonso, if there's something to be done, it needs to be done quick. Real Madrid will never accept BBT said the United they are first 15th near Makuchi Derby Omuni Adaje. Real Madrid will never allow whatever Xavi Tina Barcelona at some point in time so we say Derby. Derby. They are very impatient. We are legend cry that was some crème mobile. Omitima 10 year mobile on you as soon as possible. Or crab ho. So for how long can Real Madrid do whatever they are doing now? I'm a supporter. Najia to me say there be any about Tremre. For how long? Things need to start moving quickly. And the perfect opportunity for Real Madrid is the Club World Cup. Madrid fans will be expecting, say, before they get into the main season, they can't afford to lose the league again to Barcelona. Mena woka say, Barca so nice ye pa. Because Barca maintaining the coach. We're maintaining key players. Or say kofa winger ba kwa or so torment to league in pass ad naba. Okunimu ya yeding. One man na yen 10 times wa ayan nim guasiaba. Okuno susunu mu ya yeding wo league nim ni kopa di we ne mu say ya yeding wo Champions League nim. Because say okunu mu yeding wo ho na Paris Saint-Germain mu na atiesi so. Yeah. Ano mabata ndi omu tufa. Baby on Bokuria
101.3 Nyaminsawo.
Ehonu yedin. Wow, what me an winning the league ni mo titi league ni mo say ba Champions League no. Ono so ba betete Barcelona. Fancy. Things will need to change fast. The problems are still there.
Nene Argentina Florentino so into mo say Ancelotti made a request for key positions. Almost no. I think the whole season anquay. Sesians Alonso requested for playmaker. Almost no. The one of friend why midfielders ya bit me aye jumano. It was Bas and so shebe bia ye.
Bas a treat and tokru no. Bas a treat and tokru ni bebre.
And Bas a team you the ball last season no. Oman sign will be a commitment their upcoming season because Mark Bernard recover
waba.
Dimbium.
It's almost number 10 for 2, almost 6 for 2, almost 8-2. Almost baby almost problem one left back because by the Gerard Martinez didn't share him but Kurano so get into the latter stages of the season of Pekepa. Gerard Martin Pekepa. Anna baby so be on a little bit of problems so you couldn't the position one so kakra. But the Kurana who suit me day. Etimi boho to mo to mo ni o mane de ba almost share chess ni almost share ni and Eric Garcia so wo
yeah and quarantine am we so monto right back being because of Eric Garcia
but performance. They needed a right-footed left winger. Rafinha on your dominant right foot or a dominant left foot. It is at Leeds United now Obo as a right winger and as a number 10. Left wing and a makeshift due to the pace and the intelligence into team. But on your dominant right foot left winger, your mom is specialized for that. Real Madrid needed a dominant left foot right winger. Omako for Master Antoine no Urban. Because mom only na Rodrigo so a right foot dominant left winger. But yeah, no pushing the number about the right wing. So there's a lot of things that needs to be changed from there.